Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Take It to the Hizzy, number 87, TITTH number 87, Take It to the Hizzy Fantasy Basketball. We got the whole crew here. I got Nick and Blake ready to go. How are you guys doing?
What's up?
How's your Wednesday going?
It's going all right. Glad to be watching basketball. I'm just sitting here watching the Wizards game. So I'm excited. Denny's starting. He's looking good, looking solid, liking a new crew. It's a little bit different. So just excited to get the season started with basketball.
Right on, right on. What's up, Blake? How we doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. Been a while since we've seen you. How's your week been going? I heard you got some rough weather going on today.
Week's going good so far. Just got hit by some snow. So had to deal with that on the way home from work.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Took me a little bit longer than usual.
That's how it goes, right? We had bad snow about a handful of days ago, but we're over it now. So hopefully you guys get over it quick as well. We are already off to a pretty good start tonight in the NBA. Had a couple games last night. What are you guys thinking so far? Are you enjoying?
Yeah.
I'm just turning it on, but I'm ready to watch some basketball and talk some basketball with you guys.
Yep. We were on air last night for football during the Golden State and Nets game, but Nets are blowing them away. We'll talk a little bit about that later, kind of go into some of those games, Lakers, Clippers. That game was more competitive. Lakers got punched in the face right out of the gate, but they bounced back. They showed their depth for sure. So we'll get into some of those games here in a bit. What are you guys doing for the holidays? What do you guys got planned?
Heading out to the family's house.
Right on. Anything special or fun you want to share for your Christmas? You guys get really aggressive with the white elephant or anything crazy?
Nothing crazy, just food, lots and lots of food, and just awesome company.
Right on. Yeah, it's family, right? Time to cherish it. 2020, got to do it. How about you, Nick?
Yeah, just going to Allie's family's house, small gathering, COVID safe, wearing masks and stuff like that. Just having a good time, trying to enjoy the time with family. That's about it.
Right on.
So, guys, did you guys what were you guys' best bets for tonight for the NBA?
You want to go over yours first, Blake?
Yeah, I really like Van Fleet tonight over. I think what you took him for 18 or was it 19?
Yep.
Over 18 points. I just like his matchup.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to have to be worrying about Drew Holiday like he normally has been in New Orleans.
Right.
And he's going to be very overlooked. The guy can shoot well behind the arc. I think that he is a lock for 4 to 5 3-pointers tonight.
I like that.
So, yeah, I mean, that's why I like him tonight.
Who else you got?
I got Denver 7.5. I like the minus 7.5 for Denver.
Okay.
They're playing Sacramento.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think Sacramento is going to struggle the start of the season on defense. And, Denver – ended their season pretty good offensively.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Kings haven't been known for their defense in a couple of years here.
I think they're going to come out on all cylinders, and they're going to lock up that 7 points and cover. All
right on.
What about you? What do you guys got?
I got I'm on the Fred Van Fleet. I'm on it. I'm going to ride that pony with you. I got the 18.5 on Fred Van Fleet parlayed with Zion Williamson over 7.5 rebounds. So that's paying about plus 225. I like those odds for those two. I wanted Van Fleet with Andre Drummond, but betonline.ag not feeling Andre Drummond tonight. There's like a billion people available for rebound props, not Andre Drummond. They weren't liking the matchup. So grab some Zion. They're talking about him playing over 30 minutes. If he's grabbing 30 minutes, 8 boards should be cake, right? Should be easy, but nothing's ever easy in betting. Next up, a couple of parlays I have. We got the Denver Nuggets money line, Grizzlies money line, Timberwolves money line, 20 paying 48. And then I have last one. I grabbed this one earlier today, and for some reason I thought that I put Houston in, and that game was canceled, but I didn't. So I have the Pelicans at plus 4. That line has moved down to 3.5. Miami Heat and Orlando Magic over 216.5. That number's moved up to 219.5. So I liked where I got that this morning. And then the Pacers money line. Really quickly, pull up my monkey knife fight. I wanted to see what you thought about this, Blake. I had a couple of really close ones in here. Just doing the star shootout for Monkey Knife Fight. If you guys aren't signed up with Monkey Knife Fight already, go ahead and download their app and use promo code 2 the Hizzy, and they'll match your deposit up to 100%, up to $50. Let me see here. What do I got? I'm looking for my matchup. I don't have it here. We can go ahead with just the game previews. If I get it pulled up, then I will.
Yeah, if you find it, just come on, head back to it.
I have Doncic for sure less than 31.5, and Lillard more than 28.5. So
Doncic less than 31.5 points.
Yeah, points. They're playing the Suns. I think the matchup of Paul and Booker, they'll hold him back a little bit. I think he can have a great game and not put up 30 points.
I also wouldn't be shocked if he gets it though either. So, but that is a lot of points, and it's the start of the year, and
exactly
he might struggle with his shot, starting, but who knows? After watching Kevin Durant shoot last night, also Paul George, Christ, he was hot.
Yeah, PG-13 off to an R-rated start, man. That dude was killing last night, especially with Kawhi going like 10 for 26. Like he was just nowhere.
I think that was a big surprise.
Mm-hmm. No, people were loving it. I mean, he was all over Twitter. Everyone went with the PG-13 love. So let's go ahead and jump into the game previews here.
So did you want to go over the games that are already going on right now?
Yeah, we can still start from the top.
Okay, so first game, Charlotte Hornets against Cleveland Cavaliers. Charlotte is 3-point favorites. 67% of the money is on Charlotte tonight. But also interesting, the over/under is 217. So, and 66% of the money is on the over tonight. So what do you guys think?
What's the score right now? Where are we at?
Let me see. ESPN. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. I coming in, I would have said the under, with Kevin Love being out, just because I would have felt that there was going to be bumps in the road for this Cleveland team at certain points where they were going to go, 2 or 3 minutes without, a lot of points, right? With
it's like maybe 27-34, Cleveland leaves by 7.
Well, where are they at in the game?
9:15 left in the second quarter.
So they're trending then. They should be trending to the over then. That's a good amount of points.
Yeah.
I would have been on the under on that one just because I don't know where all the offense was going to come from. I thought LaMelo was going to be starting. No, not the case. Didn't start him. Coming off the bench. So
why did you think he was going to start?
I mean, just the talent wise, right? I mean, just what he can do in the lineup, what we saw in preseason, all the ball movement, all the different positions that can put him at on the floor, and just what he can open up for the playbook. I know that you were on Terry. You said you started him in DFS today?
I did.
Okay.
So I'll go over like the quick box score because I was thinking like, man, why isn't LaMelo starting? Because I'm watching the Wizards game. Denny got drafted at like 10, and he was supposed to be top 5, and he's starting. So if LaMelo isn't starting, who's ahead of him? Devontae Graham, he's 1 for 4. Terry Rozier, 2 for 5. Gordon Hayward, 2 for 4. PJ Washington, 1 for 3. Cody Zeller, 1 for 3. Like it's not
not great all around, realistically. Terry was off to a good start. He started the game 2 for 3. It looks like he dipped a couple shots there.
LaMelo has gotten in. He's gotten 7 minutes, but he's 0 for 2. He has 1 rebound, 1 assist. He's +6 though. That's pretty good. I mean,
when I saw him in the limited time that I saw him so far tonight, every time I saw him get the ball, he was always looking for the next man. So he was looking to facilitate from early on, from what I've seen so far, which is what he should be doing. Just kind of let the game kind of come to him. Jump into the flow, and I guess that's good. For just having him come off the bench, you're not asking too much of him. Night one, right?
A minute in, Van Fleet hit a 3.
Let's go! Trending to the over. Now I got to turn. Now I have to turn on the Pelicans game. I got to turn on the Pelicans game now. I got to chase these rebounds from Zion, since we already know Van Fleet's going to get it. Let's go. Oh, nice little charge there. I don't know. We'll see. All right, what's the next game, or where are you guys at? I guess with that, would you have been on the over? I mean,
probably not, because it's not like either team has like a guy that's going to be lighting it up. Like they did sign Gordon Hayward, and the year before they signed Terry Rozier, but they both aren't the guys that are going to give you like 30-40 points a night. So it's going to be more of a team effort. But both these teams are on the lower echelon of teams in the NBA. Both of them had a lottery pick this year. So I don't see the offense. Both of them scoring 108. Yeah, 108, 109.
I wouldn't have called it before the game started for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't have called it, but they're getting there. They scored 23, 24 points in the first quarter, so we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
Damn, Pascal Siakam just bodied up Zion Williamson, just dribbled all over his ass.
Did you guys catch the putback dunk by Oubre last night over Durant?
We did.
Yeah.
We caught it live
on air.
Yeah.
Filthy.
With the slam. Yeah, I also saw him go 3 for 14 on my box score, Blake.
Yeah. He got that one to go, though, right?
Oh, yeah. That was good. He got the highlight in. Yeah, he got that one for sure. But there were many low lights for Kelly Oubre last night. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, let's go, Oubre. And then I pull up my phone, check the box score. I'm like,
yeah.
Killing me. What's the next one? We can move through the live games a little bit more quicker, I suppose.
So Knicks and Pacers. Right now, Knicks are scored 33, Pacers 35. That's in the first quarter. So the second quarter basically just started.
Nice. So that's looking good for the over still, because that was another lower one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I want to say they were at like 218 or 219 earlier today.
How many of those points are threes?
I don't have that up right now. I'm looking at the over-under, which is 215.5. It's 50-50. And then also the spread is 7.5 points. Indiana was 7.5 point favorites, and 52% of the money is on Indiana. So
I took Indiana. So I like them a lot in tonight's game. I think they just have the better matchup, period.
Yeah, I'm seeing where all the offense is coming right now.
Sabonis has like 13 of that.
Yeah.
He's on the squad for me.
15 from him, 10 points from Brogdon, 10 points from RJ Barrett. That's interesting. He's 4 for 4. He has some issues. Yeah, he has some issues. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're not fans of RJ here on the show.
I know.
Yeah.
Obi Toppin only has 2 minutes. He hasn't really gotten in, but I guess it's a little bit more of a team effort from the starters on the Knicks. 35 points within like the first quarter, especially for the Knicks and how bad they've been. That's pretty high.
That's pretty good. I mean, Tom Thibodeau led now, right? I mean, they're going to be playing with a little bit of different pace.
But he's a defensive coach, so where's all this offense coming from? Like, it's just kind of like
he plays his starters a lot of minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he's all about defense. He's all about two ends of the court and everything. But yeah, his starters play a lot, so they'll put up a lot of points probably in the early part of the year, but it drags out. I know all about how that goes with Jimmy Butler and company, and the injuries that can pop up because of that. It's no fun. So they'll like it for now. They'll like it to start, but eventually it's gonna pretty much trend in every direction it's ever gone with the Tom Thibodeau-led team. Everybody.
Yeah.
I hear that he really likes Mitchell Robinson, so we'll see if that works out. If he can stay out of foul trouble.
Someone's got to turn down their volume. Yeah, he really likes Alfred Payton too.
There you go.
This guy I took in the back end of my draft. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does. What's his stat line right now?
I just closed it out because I thought it was an ad playing. I apologize.
Oh, you're good.
Let me get to the NBA.
I'm watching Lonzo Ball stuff Van Fleet.
Good. I got him on my fantasy team. There we go. And box score. So who'd you ask for?
Alfred Payton.
Alfred Payton. Oh man. That guy, he's got 9 minutes, 1 for 2, 2 points, 1 steal. That's about it. Oh, 2 turnovers. And he's got a plus minus of -3.
Not great. Good thing we don't have the plus minus in our league. Not too worried about that. Not too worried about that.
How is Mitch Robinson looking? Did he start?
Mitch Robinson did start. He has not even attempted a shot. He's gotten 2 rebounds, 1 steal, -6, plus minus 2 personal fouls. So
wow.
No, Nerlens Noel, he has 3 personal fouls.
Wow,
they're in trouble.
Yeah, they're in big trouble right now.
Marc Gasol, he had 5 fouls in 30 or 10 minutes or 20 minutes, something like that. It was not great last night. He was out really early. Was trying to see some more of him.
That's crazy.
He got it really quick.
Next game, Miami Heat 41, Orlando Magic 42. Let me see. Bam's got 12 points on 5 of 9 shooting, 2 free throws, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block.
Nice.
Does have 3 turnovers, but stayed out of foul trouble, so that's good.
Where are they at in the game? Because I have the over in that game, so I'm very interested where that goes.
So they scored 29 in the first, and 12 in the second. So or basically 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
Okay, that's what I want. Gotcha. 6 minutes left. They got time to put up some more points before the half, but I like where they're at.
Yeah, Goran Dragic, he hasn't missed a shot on 4 shots,
Nice.
with 2 assists, 10 points. Duncan Robinson, he's got 2 3-pointers, and 3 rebounds. That's pretty interesting for him. That's a new skill for him. Tyler Hero, Twitter hero, basically. He only has 3 points, made on a 3-pointer. So that's about it. Let me see on the Magic side. Terence Ross has come off the bench, 5 of 8 shooting, 2 3-pointers made off 3 attempts, for 12 points. Mm-hmm. So everyone else has kind of been struggling.
Fournier,
Fournier,
Evan.
Evan Fournier, 3 of 4 shooting, 1 3-pointer, 1 free throw for 8 points. But Vukovic is 0 for 3, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, but no points. That's uncharacteristic for him.
Yes, that is very uncharacteristic for sure.
It's not great.
Yeah. Aaron Gordon has been stuffing this stat sheet with 4 of 7 shooting. No 3-pointers made. Missed 3. 25% free throw, 1 of 4. 2 offensive and defensive rebounds. So, man, he's got 4 steals too. 1 block.
Wow.
Yeah.
4 steals is huge. Like that, someone cashed that ticket for sure.
That's awesome. That's really good.
My wife's got him.
Oh, man.
Nice.
I'm playing her.
No. I'll be watching that matchup. No collusion. I'll be watching.
Kicking the nuts right there. So, yeah, I mean, that's basically it. So Miami is behind right now, 4 points. So it's 41-45.
85. They're gonna hit over the half point by halftime for sure. So I feel good about that.
Yeah. Actually, do you guys know Precious Akura?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got 5 minutes, 2 field goals, and then 1 free throw, 1 offensive rebound, and so he's got 5 points. So he's got 5 minutes. That's pretty good.
He's a rookie, right?
Yeah.
Where did he come from?
I want to say Mid-Tennessee State. I'm going to click on him real quick, though. Check that real fast. Oh, Memphis. Sorry.
Memphis.
Mid-Tennessee, Memphis, I think.
He honestly looks like Justice Winslow. Yeah.
Nice. Van Fleet just went to the line, grabbed a couple more points. Let's go.
Yo. So is he at 5 now, or?
They have him as a 4, but when I was looking at the mock drafts, he was actually a small forward because they were talking about the Wizards drafting him, and I saw his height, and he was only 6'9", and I was like, I don't want to undersized like forward. In
how old is he?
Let me see, 99, so 21. 21.
So he's probably not growing much more, but you never know. You might get some Tatum magic there, right?
Yeah, right. What the hell is that all about?
Yeah.
Siakam for 3. Come on, buddy. We need that.
So ESPN likes to open up.
What's the next game we got?
Next game. Let me see. Next game is Washington, Philadelphia. I'm watching this game right now.
The over-under in that game was like 232.
230.5 is what I'm seeing right now. 60% of the money was on the over. Bradley Beal just scored a 3, so it's 44-51 Philadelphia.
How much time left in the second?
3 minutes and 57 seconds.
I don't think they're gonna get there. That number was too high for me when I saw it earlier. I would have been on the under still. Like all the players.
Lot of defense.
There's
a lot of defense.
That's what I'm saying. Like everyone's getting caught up looking at the stars, but yeah, the
Thomas Bryant is good,
mm-hmm.
and you got Embiid, and Embiid, he's gonna lock people down too.
Exactly,
he's gonna get rebounds.
And Simmons will stuff a couple of or a handful of shots still from Westbrook and Beal. I'm not saying
exactly.
Both, he'll get his on defense still. So yeah, I still really like the Sixers on defense. I would have been on the under on that one, but that was really high number, really high.
I mean, there's been like a lot of like missed shots. I did see Embiid actually draw a 3-point foul, like a shooting guard. That was kind of impressive. I was like, Tim Duncan ain't doing that.
Oh man.
But Ben Simmons, I think Doc Rivers has kind of like gone away from everyone else wanting to have him shoot 3-pointers, because I've seen him drive to the hoop a shit ton. And you know what? Doc's like, you know what? Even though you're bad at free throws, I'm still going to take the 1 to 2 that you get, and someone's going to be in foul trouble. Davis Bertans just hit 2 3-pointers in a row to bring him back 50 to 53. So, man, Bertans is so hot. He's on my fantasy too. I love that guy. He's so good. He's like a quick trigger shooter, man.
Yep.
Yeah, if you got him, you're happy because you probably got him in the 11th round
or later.
So you're loving that.
Oh, did he drop one? Oh, dropped one. That was awesome. Dropped one from like I don't know, probably 10 feet behind the 3-point line, and easy money, man. It's crazy.
Is Wagner taking minutes from him?
No, I think they're gonna have him coming off the bench because he didn't play in the bubble, so he honestly hasn't played longer than anybody on the team.
I thought it was injury though, wasn't it? Didn't he get hurt? Wagner?
What? No, Wagner. No, he's playing right now.
But isn't he going to be taking minutes from Bertans? Is what I'm saying. Is it going to be a split down the middle sort of deal, or is it they're going to be on the floor together?
They're on the floor together right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So
what's Westbrook doing?
Westbrook, let me see that because I am interested in seeing that.
Crushing the Raptors.
All right. So Westbrook. Oh, geez. 3 for 11, no 3-pointers, 1 for 2 on free throws. He's got 4 defensive rebounds, 1 offensive rebound. There we go. Get me that. I'm happy with that. 8 assists already. Wow.
He needs to clean something up for those 8 misses. So I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, +8, plus minus, and then 7 points. Bradley Beal has 11 points.
Yeah. So he's trending the triple-double as well. Russell Westbrook, he'll get it tonight, I bet.
Yeah, and they give him a lot of shot attempts. He has, I think, double. Jeez.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's
not going to stop shooting. He's going to keep.
Yeah.
Just because he took 11, expect another 12.
Yeah. Let me see. Bertans, he's 3 for 4 on 3-point shots. So he's got 9 points right now. Ish Smith, he's got 5 points. Robin Lopez, he's got 2 rebounds. So Russell Westbrook is actually leading the team in rebounds, which is kind of expected because no one else can rebound on the team. Let me see on the other side. Joel Embiid has 9 rebounds, 12 points. He's made a 3-pointer, hit 1 free throw. Ben Simmons, 2 for 5, no 3-point attempts, 0 for 2 on free throws, like I was just saying. He's got 5 assists, 1 rebound. He does have 4 points. Seth Curry, 2 for 3, 1 3-pointer, so he's got 5 points, 1 assist, 1 steal. Let me see. Shake Milton, 4 for 6 on shooting, 2 3-pointers, and he's +17 and 10 points. So keep an eye out on Shake Milton.
All right, right on. Let's move on to the next game.
Okay.
Celtics Bucks.
What's that?
Yeah, Celtics Bucks. Bucks 29, Celtics 25.
Where are we at? Oh, you just said it. Sorry.
It's all right. I'm pulling up the line right now. From what I'm seeing, it's Milwaukee's 4-point favorites. The total is 223.5, and 57% of the money is on the over for that.
I think they can still hit the over here. This seems like a game that could still go into overtime for me.
I honestly have no clue with these teams. I mean, they're both really good teams, 223, so that's 112 each. I mean, the pace of play now, dictates over 100 points. Both these teams can do it, but it's the first game back, and both these teams went into the bubble, so maybe shooting is a little off. We just saw that it's 31-25 with 2 minutes left. I mean, they're trending right now.
Yeah, in the first.
Yeah, in the first.
Yeah, 31-25 right now.
Yeah, I like the over here. I feel like the pace of play by the Celtics even outmanned, because they're losing Kemba. Tristan Thompson isn't going to be 100% tonight. If he is in the lineup, he was a game time decision. Then he practiced for 3 straight days, and then they said he's going to be active, and then they came back and said it's another game time decision. So I'm guessing he doesn't play a lot regardless, even if he does play. But that was frustrating if you own Tristan Thompson like I do in like 2 leagues. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. But I still feel like Tatum and the playbook and the efficiency of that offense, Boston's not going to be out of this anytime soon. I know. What are your thoughts, Blake? I know that
just
you're not
just from watching the preseason games, they just look like they're rusty. They shot terribly when they played against Brooklyn.
Yeah,
it was just hard for me to watch.
Sure.
But honestly, the only thing that worries me about the over on this one is Boston's going to continue struggling with their shot, and Milwaukee pulls ahead by a good amount, and
right. Then
there goes that.
They just chuck.
But
everything.
Like I said, I texted you this morning, and I thought that -4 for Milwaukee was way too low from seeing what I saw from them in the preseason.
Did it move to 5?
I didn't see it, but when I was looking at it with you this morning, and I said -4 for Milwaukee, I thought it was way too low for Milwaukee. I thought that it should have been like 7, the way they were shooting.
I felt like the Pelicans, they got what they had. They're at 4. They're covering 2 right now, so I felt pretty similar about this game. But again, I see the games a little bit closer. Like you were saying, like you think Milwaukee's a lot better right now. I still feel like they're going to be trying to find their identity.
I think Holiday's a big upgrade from Bledsoe.
Yeah, he is a huge upgrade. But I feel like when you get like one of those upgrades into the lineup, like it takes a little bit of time to kind of figure out everything and work through the kinks. And are we still going to be running just ISO Giannis, let him murder the lane? If it's not there, let him dish it out. Or do we start to work the pick and roll with Holiday and Giannis? Do we start working that into our playbook? And are there some issues there, trying to kind of figure that out? Do I need to be kicking back to Giannis? Do I need to be looking to my wings, for like the Middletons or Connaughtons coming off the bench, or guys like that? So I just kind of felt like looking at the comparisons, the projected lineups, I just felt like it's going to be a close game. What is it right now? We've been kind of
31-34 Milwaukee.
Yes,
at the end of the first.
And that's good. That's solid.
Yeah, it is.
Does Boston hang on? I don't know.
That's the question. I just don't like to take over-unders this early in the season because I want to know what's going on with these teams.
You want to see something first. You want to see something.
Here's some information. Jason Tatum 1 for 5.
Exactly. Yeah. It hurts. It's hard to watch.
And they're only down 3.
Jaylen Brown 2 for 7.
Who is scoring?
Exactly.
Marcus Smart?
Daniel Theis, 2 3-pointers made. Jeff Teague, 2 3-pointers made.
Started Teague.
Yeah. Tristan Thompson scored 2 field goals.
I put him on my bench. What the hell? I put him in for Marcus Smart. What's Marcus Smart doing?
Marcus Smart 0 for 2.
Bless.
Got 2 free throws and he's got 3 assists.
Okay.
One foul though.
So that just sums up my worry for this.
Yeah, sure. But I mean, they're like I said, they're only down 3, and it's
exactly, and that's I don't know how.
I don't know either. I really don't. Who's the leading scorer for the Celtics, Nick?
It's got to be Teague, right?
For the Celtics, it is Theis and Teague.
Let's go, Theis. Started him. Let's bang that one out. 2, 3.
Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing. Next game that's on right now, it's the Pelicans and Toronto 19-21.
I'm following that one right now. We got bang smash from Zion Williamson, straight dunk. Good timing, Nick. Calling off the Pelicans here. That's good stuff.
There you go.
I took the Pelicans to cover the spread in this one. Got them at 4. Right now they're down 2. My boy Zion just got a rebound. I got him over 7.5 in this game. Let's see here. We got some good ball movement by the Pelicans. They're holding the Raptors here. Let's see what they do in this next play, and I'll cut it at that. Lonzo getting stuffed, doing all sorts of weird Lonzo stuff, and I don't know. He's either going to the line or he's not, but he was doing some weird Lonzo stuff. Try to throw like one hand up in the air to like make the guy try to trick him. I fooled you. Didn't work.
Lonzo's only attempted 3-pointers this game.
Fucking Lonzo. Yeah, well, he just tried to drive the paint. It didn't work out for him. I think he's going to the line. I'm waiting to find out.
He got a steal.
He just made a free throw. So there you go. He just made a free throw.
Yeah, a little bit of pointage. Let me see. Eric Bledsoe, he's got 2 rebounds, 3 assists,
Nice.
3 turnovers. That's an issue. JJ Redick, he's made 1 2-pointer. Let me see. That's really it. Let me see what Zion's line. He's 2 for 2. 0 for 2 at the line.
Mhm.
And he's got 1 rebound, 1 assist, so he's got 4 points. The other side, Anunoby only has 3 rebounds, has an attempt at a shot.
Sorry.
Pascal Siakam, 2 for 3 shooting, made 1 3-pointer, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 turnovers, but he's second behind Van Fleet, who has 6 points. Pascal got 5. Let me see. That's really about it. Nothing really to write too much about. Boucher's got 4.
Nice, cool. I got him on one of my utility spots. That's cool. I like that. Raptors are now up 3 here. How does it look for the Pelicans here? What's the stats for Zion specifically? I only saw 1 rebound. He may only have 1.
Yeah, he only has 1 right now, and I think he has one. Well, now he hit another bucket for you, so I'm assuming he has around 6 points.
Yeah. He's 3. 3 for 3 from what I'm seeing, or 2 for 2. Only 4 points. Steven Adams 3 for 5 with 6 points.
Looking good. Steve Adams looking good.
He's a solid man. Let me see. Brandon Ingram 2 for 4 shooting, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 points.
Lonzo just hit a nice little alley-oop there. That was solid. I don't know if Zion just got a rebound. He tipped the ball. I don't know if they're going to count that for me. So he tipped the ball to another player off the board. So I think
Giannis going to the line for an and 1.
Oh, but does he grab it?
Over under. Does he make it or not?
It's a no for me. I'm going to say no. Pelicans now back within 2. Blake, do you think the Pelicans can just win this outright?
I think they will. Personally, I think that they have a little bit more experience together right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, especially if Zion plays 30 minutes plus.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what I liked about him. Taking that rebound prop. Man, I don't like my start though. I'll tell you what, I would have liked 2 or 3 to start the game. Man, Boucher is small. He is a lanky dude.
Zion's got to get some of that weight off to be able to run the kind of game.
Yeah, keep running.
I was gonna say not waddle. I think is the preferred term. Not waddle down the floor.
Like the style play that he has is honestly like Lob City. Like that's the best way to play him because he's that kind of player. But in order to be able to do that, you got to be able to get off the ground. He has the strength to do it. If he lost, I don't know. I'm not trying to say like he's fat, but if you lost maybe like 5 pounds, transform it into like a pound of muscle, it could really transform how he plays the game, and he's not laboring. That's why he's not playing like 30 minutes right now, because he can't keep up with the pace of the NBA game. Even recent NBA players like Dwayne Wade, he was like it kind of got really fast. Like they're getting off 3-pointers within 3 seconds of the shot clock. He's like, I can't even get down in 3 seconds. Like he's like, I knew it was time to go after that. Like
so
it's a different type of game.
So what's the problem with that? I mean, he's been in the league for 2 years now. You'd think that they would address this problem and make it happen. So why aren't they doing that?
It's the Pelicans.
Okay.
I mean, that's what Anthony Davis had huge issues there with their trainers and their medical staff. So
yeah,
they might just be like, yeah, dude, we don't really care. You're here to sell jerseys.
You just don't give it. Yeah, you're selling jerseys. I got you.
Yeah, I mean,
not tickets because there's no one there, but actually, there is. Oh, this isn't.
Think about last year. There was an issue with like his knee or something like that, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we didn't even know until this. Like, we don't even know exactly when it happened." What are you doing? Stop eating the fried chicken and make sure Zion's good. Like, he's the number 1 player on your team. I don't understand how that actually happened. So for me, it's like
a guy.
It's a what?
He seems more like a burrito fella.
I don't know what he's doing, but he's got to. I mean, you got to be in NBA shape. Like that's what it is. The way that he plays, You got to shed a few pounds to be able to do it at the NBA level. You're not in college anymore. These guys are like, think about it. LeBron James puts about $1 million into his body, just rehabbing it, making sure it stays perfect. Like, you got to put a little bit of emphasis on your body, and I don't think Zion's really taking it seriously right now. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he has so much stardom, and it's almost like a Leonard Fournette situation. It's kind of weird. It's happening all in like NOLA, but like that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. I mean, he can't play a full game. He's not a star right now to me. He only is a name.
Well, I hope he gets 8 rebounds tonight, at least. He doesn't need to be a star.
That's the most important thing right now.
He did lead the preseason with 28.5 points. I mean,
yeah, send him a gift card to Chipotle with your winnings, right?
Break him off the piece.
Oh man,
I mean,
he's electric. Right? Like, guys. He has the abilities. They are there, and he has the frame too. But is he able to do what he excels at if he trims down his body? Like being able to like back guys down and beat them up in the post. Like he may also just need that size as well. So that could be a factor.
So you're saying that the Lonzo Ball, who's like, honestly, I can see if anybody's to break John Stockton's record, it's Lonzo Ball, just because he's so
Trey Young.
Small. Well, Trey Young's
Trey Young was second in the league in assists last year. Where was Lonzo Ball?
Okay, so I'm just saying, with how they're setting up the offense in New Orleans with Brandon Ingram, with Zion Williamson, if Lonzo can facilitate them getting points, that's a lot of points to be had. I mean, I can definitely see that happen with him leading the league.
I mean, we just got done talking about Zion. Like the way that Zion plays, it's also still dangerous for his body. Like his injury history, with the knee last year, obviously a red flag. The fact that they want to play him a lot of minutes, that seems like he should be good to go, right? But the way that he plays and how powerful he is and the way that he explodes from his legs, he's an injury waiting to happen too. So I don't think that Lonzo, like, if he was still in Los Angeles, I would be feeling what you're saying with AD and LeBron. But Zion Zion and Ingram, they're not like some elite like tandem just yet. You know what I mean? So saying that Lonzo Ball is going to take off to John Stockton territory with those two, I think it's just a little bit short of some of these other guys that are younger, already playing at more elite levels, that are putting up better numbers than Lonzo Ball, like a Trey Young.
I completely understand. I just see his style, like, he might be jacking up a lot of shots, but I think there might be like a click one day where he's just like, dude, I should just be like a Rajon Rondo.
Oh, he should.
He do that.
He absolutely should, but he also refuses to do that because he wants to.
Of course.
Exactly.
He just put a ball out of bounds too, just trying to force stuff. I don't know. It's just these Ball brothers are weird, man.
They are weird.
They always got that random chip on their shoulder, and they'll pop off for some numbers every now and again. But like in fantasy, I was not targeting Lonzo Ball at all, and we kind of talked about that on last week's show. Just about he has some productivity, like he is high in some areas, but the other areas he's just so less than desirable. The free throws, the just field goal percentage in general.
Yep.
Like the turnovers aren't an issue really. I just think that when you watch him, like when you tune in to watch your guys, there's going to be a lot of moments of frustration. Like the one I just saw, a really frustrating turnover where he just puts it out of bounds, similar to Paul George last night. If either of you guys saw Paul George literally just throw one to the referee. He threw into the corner and there was nobody there but the referee.
It happens sometimes. You see a guy there and
exactly. And I think more often with not, you just see those frustrations with Lonzo, and I don't think we're going to see him with LaMelo. I think the problem with LaMelo that's going to be frustrating us is just the development, like when he takes that leap. Because believe me, I was high on Lonzo when he came in. I said he was going to take a big leap in year 3. And I just didn't see it, that was last year, right? Year 3 would have been last year. And I just didn't see it from him. Like when they talk about like really elite players like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, third year, they won their first MVP. Lonzo's just not in that same type of upper echelon with the same rookies that were coming in with his draft class and the rookies that have come in after him that have already surpassed him. So
better than Fultz.
Better than who?
Fultz, Markelle Fultz.
Yeah,
he just got signed. He just got signed to a contract.
He just got that extension.
Right.
They believe in him. I think that.
Who would you rather have at this point, though, Ball or
if he's not even playing? What was that, Blake?
I mean, who would you rather have at this point, Ball or Fultz? They were number one picks.
Well,
Lonzo was the number 2, right?
I'd take Markelle Fultz just because I like the upside more because
I think Lonzo was 2.
What's that?
He was the 2nd overall, I think, when he was drafted.
Yeah, he did not go first. He said
I
I deserve to be the first player taken, but he wasn't.
Honestly, if I was an NBA GM and I took Lonzo Ball, I would set him up with a huge big guy and just run pick and rolls and alley oops all day and just run it and just be like, let's try and perfect that shit.
Who are you thinking, like Drummond?
Well, he had LeBron James.
LeBron James is different. LeBron is a playmaker. He's not a person that's going to be setting picks for anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I wish he was that guy every night. But like last night, just really quick, LeBron wasn't trying to be the facilitator. It was really annoying. He wanted to be LeBron the scorer last night, and it ruined the Lakers. You know what I mean? Like that's the problem with LeBron is he'll be something different every single night. He'll just take his pick like, tonight I'm going to score. Last night he tried to be that guy. It didn't work for him. He should have been trying to facilitate the ball. He wasn't. He got like 5 assists, 5 boards. It wasn't that impressive other than like 22 points. You wound up rolling his ankle. They took him out just for safety. But regardless, like Lonzo Ball and LeBron James should have been better than what it was because of Lonzo's skill still as a playmaker, right? So if you have that guy, they just misused him. And I feel like after the year 1 with Lonzo, they just wanted him out anyways. They just saw what they could get out of him, and it wasn't enough for the draft capital. So, see ya.
Think about how LeBron has to think about. Like, do you think he would have won a championship with Lonzo and not Anthony Davis? Like, he kind of had to blow up.
Is what I mean. He needed Anthony Davis, but I mean the pieces that they had on that team last year, like, I mean they're not like a crazy elite players or anything. They're just depth pieces. Lonzo could have been on that roster and won a ship.
Brandon Ingram was also on that roster, but they chose to just blow it up and get Anthony Davis over, which would be a lot bigger help to LeBron. LeBron definitely knew that he was not going to win a championship within 2 to 3 years when he went into LA and was like, you know what? These guys are a little bit further away than what I thought. We got to blow this crap up. And he really blew it up from the top to bottom, basically.
He had to. Like, that's what he's going to do because he always wants to be in contention, and he's going to handpick his team. And believe me, that was on paper when they went to the negotiating table. Like, oh, yeah, you're going to be involved in the offseason. Don't worry. Like, that's just the LeBron situation everywhere.
To answer your question, Blake, the person I would like to set him up with, Marcus Aldridge. A pick and pop kind of guy that can do it, but can also drive the hoop and just get a dunk. It might not be alley oop, and I'm not.
Yeah, it's not going to look awesome and pretty, but it's going to be buckets and it's going to be high percentage shots. So yeah, I can see that.
I mean, honestly, yeah, I would have loved Lonzo on the Spurs because I think Popovich would have used him correctly and actually taught him basketball. I just think Popovich didn't want to deal with his father, and I think if his father wasn't in the spotlight.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. And I can't believe Jordan actually drafted LaMelo. I cannot believe that. I was like, all right, let's do this circus. Like, here we go. This is gonna be the talk of the town. Like, instead of LeBron winning a championship or going somewhere and just blowing up everything. Nope, it's gonna be LeVar and Michael Jordan doing a pay-per-view 1v1 before every Charlotte game. Exactly.
Right.
They should be. If they want to sell tickets, that's exactly what should be happening.
Embarrassing. It's making a mockery of the sport. I can't believe LeVar Ball is still relevant. And now that his kid drafted, what was he, 3rd? He got drafted like 3rd, and it's just like,
he's going to continue to be relevant because his kids are in the NBA. So
yeah, and it's kind of like, man, like you take away from actual basketball with those guys, like, and you put a target on their back, and these kids cannot. Right now, they aren't able to handle it. Like, they aren't LeBron James. Okay, LeBron James could handle a target on his back and did it from day one and since. But Melo I don't like saying Melo. LaMelo and Lonzo, those aren't LeBron type guys. They are guys that are really support players. I feel like that's their best kind of role. They're not franchise kind of guys.
LaMelo might be. I mean, he's certainly a better pure scorer than Lonzo.
I think he's the best out of the 3.
Best out of 3.
But we got one of them that just got waived by the Pistons. I mean,
well, he's definitely the worst of the 3. But I remember, like you said, it's putting a target on their back. And when Lonzo came into the league in his first couple of games, and I think it was still when Beverly was with the Rockets, he just locked him up and was in his shorts and cursing and spitting in his face. It was fun to watch, but you got to hate it for them because, you know, they're good basketball players and they don't deserve to just come in and deal with that shit.
Well, that's what happens, though, when your dad talks about
Exactly.
Sorry, like if you're gonna treat it like T-ball, then fine. We're gonna hit dingers all day. Like, sorry.
I mean, to be honest, I can't say one bad thing about the kids. It's just their dad. It's just their dad.
That's the issue.
Yeah. I've never seen anything wrong with Lonzo Ball. I've never had any problems. Anything he's ever done on what has he done wrong? It's not like he's out like James Harden at strip clubs and nonsense like that.
Absolutely not. And that's what really frustrates me is that like I feel like those kids are actually good kids. It's just
So I'll give Lamar credit to that because I don't know if you guys all watch Ball in the Family, but I watched the first season.
Never have.
They're a clean bunch. I mean, like Lamar and the whole like milk thing. It's kind of funny because Lamar drinks like so much milk all the time. Lamar, whatever. Yeah. So do his kids though. Like with their late nights, their Saturday nights, they're just shooting the shit in the gym. You know what I mean? Like they're not out partying. Lonzo doesn't touch booze. I don't think LaMelo touches booze. Like, you know, they're pretty straight and narrow. You know, it's just been basketball.
For him being such a dickhead, they did a good job raising their kids, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, like, Zion with another board, getting it for me. Let's go. Yeah. I mean, they did a good job in that aspect. It was probably more the mom, but you know, she had like some crazy like disease where she couldn't talk, so LeVar just had like the green light to be a jackass on that show. I didn't really last that long, but I felt bad for the mom because she just had to deal with LeVar just talking and talking and talking and never being able to be like, hey, shut the fuck up. Be quiet. Every now and again, you'd see her like looking like all angry from across the room, like, I will kill you. Like, I can't remember what she had. It's driving me nuts, but I think she's doing actually very well. So shout out to Mrs. Ball mothering all those monsters, ball players.
No. Being married to a monster and fathering those good kids because honestly, I don't know, man. If I was Miss Ball, I'd be fucking pissed as shit because I'm like, you're just making it harder for them. Like let them have their success. Like, you know, if once they get established, then go ahead, light your shit up. But like, let them get established in the game. It's not a high school where they can just like you can see that there's like a cliff after the top talent and. I don't know. It sucks for the Ball kids, but I'm glad that they're doing well, like financially and stuff like that. But it just sucks that I know that if they didn't have their father doing that to them, how different would the game be for them? How much more like less stressful would it be for them? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We got caught up there quite a bit on Lonzo. Let's move to the next game.
Yeah, absolutely. So next game. Atlanta, Chicago. Atlanta's up 24-11.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So 2 points.
Let's pull this up right now. So,
yeah.
I saw that.
Let's not drag this one out because I'm 24-11 already. My God. Like, oh.
Yeah. So, Trey Young's got 9 points. He's 3 for 3 with 1 3-pointer, 2 for 3 at the line. Nice. Got 2 assists, 1 rebound. Let me see. Gallinari and Cam Reddish both have 6 points. Nice. DeAndre Hunter has 2 points. Okay. That's about it. I don't know why these points
started tonight because Clint Capella was out tonight.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it does. Fantasy. It's on my bench.
So all right. So here comes the Chicago Bulls. So Patrick Williams 1 for 2. Missed on a 3-pointer. Got 1 rebound, 1 block. So got 2 points. Lauri Markkanen only 3 points, and that was a 3-pointer. No other points. No other like stat recorded though besides points. That's not good.
All right.
Wendell Carter.
Not good.
Wendell Carter misses 1 shot. 2 turnovers. No other stat. Zach LaVine 4 points. Missed a 3-pointer, but 2 for 4 on shooting. 1 offensive rebound. 1 assist. Kobe White, he's got 2 free throws, no other scoring, and 1 rebound, 1 assist. So tough day for Chicago.
Yeah, not a
quick little update. End of the half for New York and Indiana, and RJ Barrett with 20 points.
So wow!
Whoa!
I hate you, RJ Barrett. I hate you, bastard. Tom Thibodeau, man, he's gonna get something out of those guys early on, like I said, but it's gonna fade. It's gonna fade at some point. So, it's so.
You also got Sabonis with 22 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal.
He's on my fantasy squad. Need that.
For Atlanta and Chicago, the over under is 234. 68% was on the over. It's looking like the under.
Yeah, I would have been on the under on that one just because I know that Chicago's going to run into a huge bump in the road at some point. Like, obviously they've already hit it, but man, that's an early start for the slump. I did not think it was going to take that long. I thought maybe like mid-second quarter we'd shut it down, but man, that's killing me. I honestly feel like Colby White's going to still just be a huge liability on defense if he's going to remain in the starting lineup. Like, he can't play elite defense at this level, and at least Satoransky has some length. Has some reach to him. He can, put up that wingspan and just, hope for the best. Obviously, I think there's some guys that can outplay him at that position, but I just feel like his reach just gives him a much better, gives the Bulls a much better leverage on defense with him in the starting lineup.
The whole Chicago team is having a problem on defense. All of them are minus 12.
Well, that's 24-11. So
yeah, but like I don't know, like it's kind of hard to determine. Let's see if we can determine where the problem is. Mm-hmm. So Trey Young and Cam Reddish, the backcourt basically is really scoring. Right. So you're right.
Yeah, that sucks. I just pulled up the Grizzlies and the Spurs here. Grizzlies are up 26-19. Yeah, I stayed away from my Bulls tonight. I wanted to bet them. I just wanted to just throw a dollar holler on my guys. See red, all that good nonsense, all that good shit. But no, I couldn't pull myself to do it. And I would have been on the under, so I'm kind of upset that I didn't grab that. But I'm excited about the Hawks this year. They look like a really good team. They're going to the playoffs.
All right. So do you want to go to the next game?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So Oklahoma City and Houston. That game hasn't started yet.
Canceled.
It's canceled.
Forgot about that game. I actually had to move PJ Tucker. So let's go to San Antonio, Memphis. That game has started.
26-20. Grizzlies. I'm watching it now.
Okay, perfect. So the over-under is 230. 56% of the money is on the over. San Antonio is 2-point underdogs.
What do you think about this one, Blake? I would have been on the under for sure.
San Antonio and who?
And the Grizzlies. There's just too much defense in this game.
Grizzlies and the over-under is?
What'd you say, 232?
It was 230.
That's crazy high. I would have been all over.
I would still take the Spurs to win the game. Personally, even because I like DeJounte Murray, I think that he's good. I also like Lonnie Walker.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're both sneaky players, especially in DFS, because you got no Derek White.
Yeah, you just signed a big contract.
But everyone else is still there. So
yeah. I like the Grizzlies. They play a very tough defense. They play both ends of the ball very well. John Morant can play defense, offense. I like Dylan Brooks a lot in that lineup.
Streaky.
Yeah. But they're up 6 right now. I got him in my parlay, so I need him to hold it down. But I just
Grayson Allen started.
Yeah, Grayson Allen started at 2. He's been sneaky, man. Like, I don't like him. I don't like any bit of Grayson Allen whatsoever.
You ain't gotta like him.
A lot of people don't.
I think we all know why. Just watch a couple of highlight tapes. He has a whole reel on tripping.
Watch him play at Duke for every game. Every game, there's something going on. I'm sure. Yeah, and pinching people in the nuts and shit.
Yeah, just
all sorts of stuff. All sorts of weird shit.
You're not Dennis Rodman, bro. Like, sorry, like you're not that dude. You just look like like a nerd with muscles. Like, sorry, like I don't know. I'm not really on him, but he's a good fit on this team.
He looks like your girlfriend's brother in high school, like type of guy.
Like, he's got a Sperry collection, but at the same time, like, he kind of fits into this mold of playing a really gritty type of defense. So I like it. Like, if there's a place that he fits in the league, I'd say Memphis is a pretty good spot for him. What's the next one up?
So next one up, Detroit, Minnesota. Detroit 19, Minnesota 11. I'm pulling up the lines right now.
Minnesota all day. I think it was -5 for Minnesota.
Damn.
Yeah, -5.5 over under 224.5.
But you're saying that Minnesota's down 19-11?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, at the beginning of that, I would have taken Minnesota, and they're not down too much yet. It isn't over at all.
Let's figure it out, Cat. Let's go, brother. I took Memphis. I took Minnesota. Watching Memphis. I took Minnesota in my parlay as well, so I need them to get cooking here. Wasn't going to be on the over whatsoever. Too big of a number for me. The two teams in general, just like it could go either way. Like it could be a low-scoring game. Derrick Rose and Griffin could bust off for some offense, So I just wanted to stay away from the number, the total. But I still love the T-Wolves in this one. It's got me concerned. Got me a little worried.
So you're looking like the over is on pace for Milwaukee and Boston. We got 140 left, 52-56, Boston by 4.
Boston by 4. Look at that. Wow. I love it. Let's go.
I was just going to say Karl-Anthony Towns is 4 for 5 with 1 3-pointer, 1 defensive rebound, 1 offensive rebound. And then so he's got a total of 9 points. So he's really just like carrying the entire offensive load for Minnesota, which is kind of expected.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, I also want to say this: Boston on a 19-4 run in the last 4 minutes.
Nice.
Holy shit!
I like the update. That's good stuff.
That's streaky. That's
really streaky.
Yeah.
Well, I look at their lineup though. Like those are streaky type of players. I mean, even Tatum. He started this game 1 for 5.
They shoot a lot of 3-pointers, and when they're going down, those points add up quick.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Tatum up for 3, good.
Let's go.
So that's Boston up 61-54 now. 52 seconds left.
Let's go. Look at that. We said it's a good game. Like I said, I still feel like that game, if of all the games on the slate, that's the overtime game.
And a 3 back the other way. So these points are adding up quick, guys.
Let's go. How's Chris Middleton doing really quick?
I'm on the game watching it, so I don't have the stats pulled up.
Everybody must be loving the NBA app tonight because it just keeps kicking me out of fucking games. It's driving me. I keep bouncing around and it just keeps like, this game's,
Whoa, you guys ready for this, man? Chris Middleton is 3 for 9. That sucks. Missed all of his 3-point attempts, 4. Only 1 free throw, but 10 rebounds and 6 assists.
Wow.
Okay.
If he finds his shot, man, he's gonna be
easily a triple double. Yeah.
Look
out for that.
Easy.
I got him on my squad in our league actually.
It's too bad we don't get bonuses for stuff like that in our league. You get a triple double.
It's tough with categories. If you want to go points, you can do that, But what I don't like about points is like, you have to lose points for just forced stuff, like all the time, right? Like your guy will get a corner 3 because the clock ran out and the dude 8 feet away from him just chucked him the ball, and it's his job to put it up. He can't not put it up, right? Now you're taking negative points,
Yeah.
It's like in football being like you have to take a sack in your court, like in a quarterback league.
You take a knee or something, you lose a yard.
Except for it's much bigger of a penalty in basketball, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Than taking a knee in football. So that's why I don't like that. Same thing why I took like field goal percentage out of our league. Like we have field goals made and free throw percentage and 3-point percentage, but not field goal percentage because of the same thing. Like you're just going to get hurt for people forcing up shots all the time. And a lot of the elite players do that. Or like they don't care about their percentages, like if one night they're going to be at 250 versus another night where they're at 500, like they don't care. You know what I mean?
So it's halftime. We're at 59-64 Boston.
Nice. That's what's up. What was the next game up?
Sacramento and Denver.
Nice. A game that hasn't started yet, so we can actually go through our whole live picks.
Yeah. So they Sacramento is 7.5 underdogs. 64% is on Denver.
Yep. That was my best bet.
Yeah.
Denver 7.5.
Over under 226.5. 71% of the money is on the over for that.
Yeah, I have the Nuggets in one of my parlays as well, so I'm all over them. The total, it's a little high still. I feel like there could be some defense here from the Nuggets where they can just put the Kings out. But the Kings, man, they play with some pace. These dudes can ball.
De'Aaron Fox is fast, man.
Oh yeah. Fox, healed, man. They can move. Rashawn Holmes, he's a shifty center, man.
Gary Harris is back too, and he's one of the best defenders out there. Guard.
I think we go with I'm going with the over here. 226. It's not so high as some of these other numbers we're seeing, like the 233s, the 231s. I'll take the over. I think
I like that. I actually am leaning that way too.
What do you think, Nick?
71%. I'm gonna go under.
Under.
Be the contrarian. Vegas loves messing with that kind of play where everyone's on the over, and then somehow they just miss it by like just a hair. So I'm gonna say under.
All right, fair enough. What do you think? What do you guys think about the spread? Do you think the Nuggets can cover 7.5?
I do.
Yeah. I think Sacramento can keep it a little bit closer because their pace is so heavy, and their big men are a little bit lighter than Denver's big guys, and also a little bit younger.
It's going to be interesting to see Whiteside play for them for sure.
Yeah, he's coming off the bench, isn't he?
Yep.
You know he was drafted by them.
They're starting Rashawn.
Yeah. I think he's getting probably 25 minutes is what I read. The thing is he does so much with those minutes.
Right.
He definitely rises to the occasion with whatever minutes he gets, and I wouldn't be surprised if he has a double-double.
Yeah, I think that's locked in. But in fantasy, obviously, you want to see him take off, especially for like DFS. If you got him plugged in, you want to get those big ticket guys, right? So I don't know about them covering the spread. I'm kind of with Nick on that. I think that the Kings can maintain that pace of play and 5-6 point game. I think they can keep it somewhat close. All right, what's the next one?
So next game is Utah and Portland, where the real Melo is playing. So Utah is 2-point favorites. 47% of the money, actually 53% of the money is actually on Portland to cover. Yeah. And then over under is 226. 69% of the money is on the over on that.
I'll just take Portland to win because it's a plus money option, and I'm a Damian Lillard stan, so that's like giving me plus money with Patrick Mahomes. I'm just gonna take Dame Lillard on plus money and be a sucker for it all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna take just the money line because it's so close on the spread, and I think these teams. I'm not necessarily saying they're completely even, but they're very competitive with each other and they don't like each other. So I'm gonna take Dame with the edge on that because dude's gonna be when he's pissed off and playing balls out, those are the games he's taking those super deep threes. So I'm gonna take Dame. I got Dame over 28.5 points tonight as well. My Monkey Knife Fight prop.
Okay.
So the spread is 2 points, correct? For that game?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. Another thing that I'm interested to see what his points are. Like if you're gonna take Dame per point, how many?
I take him for I said, I take him for 28.5 on the over.
Yeah, I would too. So I think that's something to look at as well.
Yeah, I think they'll cover. I think they'll cover the 2 points because I think it is a close game. But when it's that close, I just want the value. So give me the plus option on the money line because I can just make a little bit more money there in what we already believe will be a close game. What do you think, Nick?
I think that I think it's going to go the over because these guys can really light it up. Plus, Portland has CJ McCollum and Dame. Dame had actually
top three, both of them top 3 scorers in the league last year. 2.
Yeah, and I think Dame made the most 3-pointers in the league last year with Steph out.
Correct.
So I think it's going to go the over. I think it's real easy. I think, man, I
don't know about easy. It's a pretty high number last I saw. What was it?
226. So that's 113 each team.
No, that's too low.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the over on this.
So TV tonight, guys. It's pissing me off. Sorry.
Yeah, and Donovan Mitchell can absolutely keep pace. But Dame also has CJ McCollum, who's a great Robin. So I think it's the over.
Yeah, I like the over there too. Do you think who do you take to win the game, Nick? And do you think that the Blazers can cover?
Yeah, I do think I think the Blazers are going to win.
Home dogs, you got to love it.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's a great spot. It's a great
spot.
And
Dame's kind of pissed off about what happened in the bubble, like not finishing with a championship. So he's wanting to come out. He's happy he's against a tougher team, so he can really prove his mettle this year. But I mean, he's one of the most elite players in the league. So he just doesn't get a lot of respect because he's up in Portland. So.
That's true, and he doesn't really have like the greatest supporting cast. I mean, McCollum is nice, but I mean, what you're getting from McCollum, you can just have from Dame more so, So
yeah,
it sucked they lost that bench depth with Whiteside for sure. I think Nurkic is great, but you also want to make sure that he makes it through the whole damn season.
Yep, exactly. Ooh, Fighting Illini basketball. They're up 98-81 against Penn State. I'll take that.
All right, so I think there's only one more game left. We got Dallas and Phoenix. So
good game. Good game.
Basically a pick 'em. Actually, Dallas is 1 point underdogs. That's kind of crazy to me. Over under 233. I'm going to say the over because it ain't gonna be a lick of defense anywhere. Devin Booker and Chris Paul. Chris Paul is going to facilitate everything. DeAndre Ayton's going to pound the inside. There's really not a solid big man. Plus, Kristaps Porzingis is out. It's really just going to be Doncic just raining threes on everybody. So give me the over on that. That'd be my best bet if I actually bet anything tonight.
I like it.
It's high, but I think it's reasonable with the guys in the lineup for Phoenix because I feel like Phoenix is going to take a good lead here to start the game, and Doncic is going to just roll it right back. I think he's just going to keep them in the game, whether he's facilitating, whether he's scoring. I think that he's going to keep them alive in this one. I don't want to pick Dallas to win, though. Like, I still feel like Phoenix added with Chris Paul, pairing him with DeAndre Ayton and Devin Booker. Like, I mean, please don't throw me off the ledge for this one, but dare I say, like almost a Kobe Shaq comparison, light years behind those guys and accolades and everything. But Chris Paul coming into that situation with a pure score on the outside and a pure finisher in the lane.
Yep.
What else could be a better situation for Chris Paul?
Yeah, it's set up for him nice.
It really is. It really is. Like, honestly, if they still had Kelly Oubre there, I'd be even loving it more. But I mean, you can't have it all. You can't have it all there
unless you're the Lakers.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a great situation for Paul, and I just feel like at the end of this one, Dallas is going to be outgunned, and I feel like the book has it just a little bit closer because of the Doncic factor. Like, people are very high on him. He's the number one guy in the fantasy drafts. Ton of hype, getting a lot of MVP talk. And I feel like the books are playing with us here. I feel like the Suns should be favored more than they are here on these lines here. And I think there's some mental warfare going on here with us in the books. And that's why we're here, to help you guys out. So I'm definitely going to be taking the Suns in this one. Just give me the pick 'em. Just give me the money line, whatever it is.
Give me Dallas.
Taking Dallas.
Luka's going to take over.
Cleaver's going to get demolished by Ayton in this game.
Yeah.
Demolished.
I can see that, but Doncic, he's just, man, he's been a pro since he's like 14 years old. So I believe in him.
Also, what are they going to do if Kleber fouls out of this game? I mean, who are you going to bring in? And it's just going to get ugly quick, I think.
Mark Cuban.
Yeah, Cuban's coming off.
He's always on the bench, man. He's always ready to go. He's got his jersey
hop out of
a
helicopter. He's like, I left as soon as I heard. I'm here. he rips off his suit and there's just shorts on underneath. You're like, I've been waiting for this.
It's my moment.
That would be hilarious. And watch everybody else just like, let's just let him do it. We'll just let him do everything. We'll just feed him the ball, pass it back to him. Nope. It's your ball. Your team, your ball.
You want to pass it back? What is that? Tropic Thunder? No, pass it back. Nope.
Give it back. That's mine. I love it. Let's get a quick update on our props, and then we can probably check out for the night.
Okay.
Where are we at with Zion right now? How many boards does he have?
Let me get him up. New Orleans. Oh, here we go. Box score. So Zion 6. That's pretty good.
We're there. We're hitting it. How about Van Fleet?
Van Fleet is 6 points.
That's not.
Is that at halftime or are we at like
halftime? And he's 2 for 6.
That's not great.
Okay. It's not great, but not bad.
Could be doing better.
Could be doing better.
Yeah, need a big second.
But you're probably not going to get it all in one half. You got to wait for it to happen.
Oh yeah, but I'd like to be at
halfway at least.
8 points would have been
2
nice.
more would have been way better, right?
Yeah, absolutely. What about your props there, Blake?
What did I give you?
I know you gave me the Van Fleet one, but didn't you give me another one?
What did I give you? I gave you I had it written down. I'll go back and look.
That's right. We can go through some of the game updates then too. So the Grizzlies, they were up, right, Nick?
Grizzlies. I'll just run through all of them.
All right.
So it's 41 seconds left in the third. Charlotte is 80, Cleveland 91.
Okay.
3 minutes and 49 seconds in the third. Knicks 77, Pacers 83. 1 minute left in the third. Miami 82, Orlando 79. 3:57 left in the third. Washington 75, Philadelphia 65.
Under.
That's been pretty good that Washington's been coming back, but yeah, under. And then halftime, Milwaukee 59, Boston 64. Halftime, Pelicans 50, Raptors 57. 10:45 left in the second. Atlanta 45, Chicago 31. And then
Wow, Chicago, do better, man.
Yeah, Chicago's been dying.
Please.
7:37 left in the second. Spurs 44, Memphis 41. 10 minutes left in the second. Detroit 38, Minnesota 28. And that's it.
Yeah, I got a couple of humps to go over here. We'll see what we can do. Really disappointed in the Pelicans. They should be covering here. They're down 7. They still got a shot, but I feel like they should be doing a little bit more. And my Bulls need to play a little bit better defense. So we're going to close it down, though. You guys got anything?
My pick was Denver 7.5. So
okay, gotcha.
I don't think we know yet.
No, we're not there yet. They haven't started yet. So, but that's it. What do you guys got to close down the show with? We are off until Monday. TITTH number 88 is taking off Monday night for reacting to football. All Sunday football card.
Just glad to be taking a break from this. Filming. It was a little bit more than expected, but I was willing to fill in and help out. I'll definitely be filling in for the rest of the season. Filling in throughout the season with basketball. But excited to get football done.
Yeah, we're trucking here.
Congrats on making it to the championship there, Nick.
Thank you. It was a long season.
What happened, Scary Terry?
I lost Gibson, and the guy put up the most points on anybody this week.
Yeah, so
he crushed. If I played anyone else, I think I would have been okay, but
that's tough.
Yep, you would have won against me.
Beat it.
That's why we play the game, and as beautiful as it is. So this was number 87, TITTH number 87. Take care, be well, guys. We'll see you next time. Be good.